Hello. It's me. It's me, Scott. I shave my beard. It's getting kind of floofy. I think we talked about that last time. By we, I mean me. Sorry, I just got an important text. Okay. I got a bunch of PC parts. Oh no! Oh no! Life is yours, just looking out for me. Okay, I got a bunch of PC parts, but not enough yet. Power supply comes tomorrow. I ordered a GPU today. I ordered a 4080. It feels bad. It feels bad. It feels bad. Now Grimbone's upset. Outrageous. So yeah, I didn't know what to do. The new AMD cards didn't seem compelling enough. I was like thinking like, maybe I'm gonna end up with more ML kind of jobs, and I should have CUDA. So I don't know, whatever. And then of course you can't find the like baseline at MSRP, right? The one that's supposed to be $11.99, which is already too expensive. Those are gone and will probably never exist again. And now you can get the ones that are like the OC versions that are like slightly higher clock speed. Whatever. So I got one of those. It's $1,400. Way too freaking much. Which at that point you're like, well, I should just buy a 4090, right? That's only $1,600. Except no, of course it's not. You can't. That doesn't exist in the world right now. And 4090s are $2,000. And probably in like 10 seconds. Wait, what's going on in here? Oh my god. Wait, Mima Sweets. Oh, how's it going? I'm being so boring. Do you want me to ASMR? Hello. Hello. Oh. Hello. This is gonna be an ASMR stream about whatever I was talking about. I don't know. I got distracted by chat. Excuse me. Yeah. So it was like either pay too much for a 4080, or pay way too much for a 4090. And there's rumors that NVIDIA is about to drop the price of the 4080, which might happen. And then I could get it for cheaper if I could actually get it. But the problem is if the price drops, I think it will immediately become more popular. It'd be impossible to buy. So it was like a lose situation. And here we are. So hopefully it's fine. I don't know. I didn't buy that beautiful case either that Binary found. So let's be boring and go over here. So here's the deal. So if you will recall, last year, early this year, at some point in time, I like redid my site. We built it for Nuxt. It's been okay. It has not been quite, I don't know. It's not quite as good as I'd hoped, to be totally honest with you, but it's okay. It's been a little bit annoying. And I've been even considering thinking, look, what is this? Why is this here? Great. Glad I have a bookmark for that. I've been considering switching to something else. Like, oh man, could I switch to 11D? Like, and just not, because I don't need it all. All I really want. Okay, Draclin, hello. Hi, I called you here for this important meeting. The important meeting is this. The thing that I think that I want in the world is just Markdown with Vue components in it. I think that's what I want in the world. And I think that's kind of, not DMX, MDX? It's kind of what MDX is, right? But is that explicitly for Vue? Or sorry, for what's its face? React? Oh, look at this, MDX2. When did this happen? Why would you put something like it's an announcement and then not... Is there a date here? Okay, this was very early in the year. Because a 4090... I'll show you why. I'll show you why not a 4090. Because if you want a 4090, which, you know, MSRP is what, $1,600? If you want a 4090, you will pay... Let's see. What's the cheapest 4090 available right now? See this $1,800 4090? You can't have it because it's not actually in stock. So it's out of stock here. It's $2,500 on Amazon. Asus doesn't actually have any of these. That is incorrect. They're out of stock. So actually, the cheapest 4090 you could buy from a semi-reputable place is $2,000. Assuming that's even in stock. I think it is. So, are you into MDX? Is it, can I use it with Vue, or is it like explicitly reacting? So, Life is Yours, here is why. Here is the reason I didn't get a 4090. Maybe I'll regret it. But I was already paying too much. I didn't want to pay like 50% more. Twitch bits are priceless. They're basically Bitcoins. Not a lot of people know this, but the Twitch bits are just Bitcoins, and every one Twitch bit is worth 1 Bitcoin. So actually, current Bitcoin price is $17,000. So I'd actually only need like, 0.1, 0.5. Stracklin, should I? Is that how you do all of your work now? You just ask the robots? Anyway, so I feel like this is close. It's kind of close to what I want. Right? I mean, it says you can use it with JSX, and I know that Vue does support JSX, right? Is that true or false? I think it's true. Yeah, Vue context. It's not needed for it to work with you. Well, wait, then why do you need this? Okay. Do you just have a chat GPT window open at all times? What if it tells you lies? Is that the secret? So here's the thing. Do I really want to do that, though? I don't know. I don't really have... I feel like there were some reason that I went with Nuxt, but it feels pretty overblown. Like, it's kind of annoying, because it's like a full application framework. Or, it's designed to sit atop a full application framework, which I don't really want. The thing that I feel like I actually want is just a very easy way to transform a bunch of Markdown files into not a bunch of Markdown files. Google would never lie to me. Google would show 19 advertisements first before showing any actual results, but it would never lie. Are you paying for it? Do you have to pay for credits now? Okay, so here are our options. Free still? Okay. Here's the options. A couple of options for you. One is keep using Nuxt and update to Nuxt 3, even though I mean, that would in some ways be the most expedient, I think, because we already did all the work to port to Nuxt, right? Like, so we could. I found Nuxt to be like a little overblown. It also does a thing I hate where it tries to be super smart, and when I just want to like just output some HTML, that's all. But it tries to be a fancy pants and do more than that. But we could update that because we already put all the effort into porting to Nuxt. Now, however, part of that effort was just making sure all the content was just Markdown content. So we have all that. So there's some theoretical world where we just pluck that content out. We'd have to redo all the templates, which would suck. It would definitely suck, but I think we could figure it out. See? Okay, wait, is this one of those situations where it's like one of us always lies and one of us always tells the truth? but actually both of us lie, and both of us are... Google actually is just ChatGPT. Astrom.js? Well, just ask ChatGPT to design it for you. How about that? Just describe Astrom.js. Okay, so this is an option. Can 11t... So last I checked, 11d did not have a good way to do... One, I don't think it supported MDX. And I don't think it had a very straightforward way to use components in Markdown. But I haven't looked in some time. Like, I know we can do Markdown, but MDX... Which, you know, if you remember... I know, it's always too early for that. I hate that particular puzzle. I like generally puzzles. I like logic puzzles, but for some reason the lie tell the truth thing, I don't know if I've just like burned out on it for all eternity, but it's not my... It just makes my brain turn off. So, if you will recall, one of the things that I like kind of jumbled together when doing my site. Okay, let me switch here for a second, make sure there's not... What project do I have open? I'm almost done with like all my project, like my client-y projects for the year, which is both good and bad because I don't really have any new ones lined up. Which is why I've been able to stream a little more lately. Okay, sorry, let me just find this perhaps? No? Perhaps this. That looks right. Just so much like fluff with Oh, it already exists? Great, perfect. A lightweight pattern library for any web project. No thanks. Or should I? Oh, it says it's no longer actively maintained for fans of Storybook, which you should use as an alternative. Okay. Okay, so we had all this fluff. We had all these modules we made, which we could, in theory, I guess, reuse some of the modules, which could be okay. But the thing that I liked was like, here's all my web content. So you can say I've only posted one project this year, which is not good. But I could do stuff like this. I could just use whatever components I made up. I could just cram in and use like this. So that was my main goal with this. I remember being a bit annoying to pull that off with Nuxt. Just a little annoying, not super annoying, but it was annoying. Like, I believe the Nuxt config, it's not outrageous. I just feel like, I guess it seems to me that enough has changed with Nuxt 3 that we'd kind of have to redo a fair amount of this work anyway. And I guess I'm just thinking, like, if we've got to redo the work anyway, do we... Do we just switch? Do we just leave Nuxt behind? Is that true? Can GPT just make my website and make my portfolio and make all my work going forward? Because that'd be convenient. So can I do 11t MDX? Somebody's probably done a plugin for that. Yep, in fact, it looks like I've looked at it. It hasn't been updated in a year, which is not a good sign. In fact, it's almost the 1-year birthday of the last time anybody touched this. How are we doing on issues? Why React dependencies? That doesn't sound good. Okay. Not a good look. Should I, I mean, I've been, I started therapy recently, and going into the new year, need my mic. So this is a different one. My deductible will reset, and my insurance won't cover therapy anymore. So maybe I should just use ChatGPT for therapy. How about that? Wait, what? What is this one? Oh, that is the same one. The URL's just separate. Tell me a story. Write a story for me with ChatGPT about a skeleton riding a motorcycle. What do? We could also use Parcel. We could also just use Parcel. We could also just straight up make it use what's its face. Oh man. Just roll our own with Vite, probably. Just like build our own thing. What do we do, everybody? I mean, what I've kind of done with, what was Astro? Oh. You're not a dum-dum. It's just that, it's end of year, and so it's like time when I'm like doing lots of maintenance, documenting projects, chasing clients for invoices, all of those kinds of things. And so I have lots of updates to do to my site, and I left it. I think one of the reasons I haven't been doing updates as regularly through the year as I should, as project to finish, is just the process is a little clunky right now, and I'm not crazy about the stack. I'd used WordPress forever just because I really didn't want to go through the trouble to port to something else. And then so one of the big work of last time was like taking close to 20 years of projects and converting them all to Markdown. And excuse me, I'm in a reasonable place with that, like reasonably good place with that. It's just, I'm not really pleased with the surrounding stack. So like, and some of the stuff I hate about it is just, the site is okay. There's definitely some things that need some fixing. But if we look at the source, it just feels like there's so much like insane junk. Like we've included all of these JavaScript files separately, all of these CSS, like look at all the queries. Just to show this web page, and that's not what I want, really. I want a static site to be a static site. I don't want to have like 800 requests just to load a web page. And I get that that's how a lot of this stuff is designed. Like it's designed to. Why can't I see anything? Hello? Isn't it supposed to list the name or something? Am I in the wrong place? Is this not where you go to see the... I guess these are the individual sources. I think you could see like all the files. Anyway, we just load so much crap. Like why? Why do we need this many queries to load just these things? Why do we need all of these like different weird little blobs of Java? It just seems not into it. So, what have you done? Okay. I was in San Francisco. Wait, am I a software developer? Oh no. Oh wow. Wow. Is this real? This is terrifying. This is like someone's writing a parody of me. Wow, what kind of fantasy is this? Wow. So here's the saddest part about this is you said that it should be silly, and the part about it is silly is that I have people watching me. So that's the part that the part that's silly fantasy is the thousands of viewers part. So, thanks for hurting my feelings. It's true. It's true. I mean, we have been like we've been making stuff lately, right? We've been working on our digital taxidermy. We did get, I don't know if I fully showed it. We did get to the point that I can like play little songs and control my lights. Like we've been making some things. I did order the PCBs, finally ordered the PCBs for that guy. And Life Fishers, I'm sorry to tell you, they are not purple. I'm sorry. Just felt like the microcontroller board I have is pink, and it felt like the pink and purple would clash, so I went with black for them. But if they don't look good, I'll order new purple ones. So I apologize. Yeah, we got a lot of like projects we got to work on that are real projects. I just wanted to look at this because it's one of those things I put off a lot, and I've been putting off all year. So what? There's just, why is there so much? Why? What is slinkity? Why is everything like this? Why does everything require 7,000 slinkity? Why? This is industrial taxidermy. We take some dead piece of equipment, we pull all of its guts out, we clean it up, we put new guts in it. It's good. Should be good. On the last stream we got all the lighting working for everything for like, this is our little MIDI dude. So that will be underway. I still haven't quite decided what to build for the MIDI light control project. Mainly because I really don't want to have to run it on a Raspberry Pi, because Raspberry Pis are precious commodities. So my current thinking, and this is annoying, Matter just sucks and is broken right now. We just can't even think about Matter. But we did find this this ESP32 home kit. Yeah, this. Which I don't really understand why this is only ESP32. It doesn't really seem like this seems like it should run on other hardware. Like a Raspberry Pi Pico? If I could run it on a Pico... So that here, the super annoying thing right now is, near as I can tell, the easiest USB host device we could use would be an RP2040, the Raspberry Pi chip. But the easiest, in theory, that works well, way to have a microcontroller interface with HomeKit is that HomeSpan project. So we would need 2 microcontrollers in one package, which is dumb as all hell. But I might do it anyway. It surprised me that nobody has done this yet, actually. Like, I just need an RP2040 with HomeKit support. Whoa! Like, did this person really do this? Or are you just using Homebridge? It's with Homebridge. I don't. So the idea would be to not. I'm sorry about that. Homespan and Nano. Interesting. I don't believe you. This should work. ESP Home. Oh no. What have we done now? What's this new one? He took a dark turn. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no, my darkest desires. This one's pretty good. Look, I learned this is a happy ending. Okay, what are we doing? What is this? What is ESP Home? I don't want this though. I don't want... That is really interesting, the RP2040. Home Assistant. What? Okay, I don't know. It's such a like fractured weirdo thing. Like Edward Scissorhands, but with technology instead of plants. Okay, so this, I don't know, man. This really feels like it should work, but for now, it feels like the dumb thing to do is use both. It's true. It's hard to, it's very difficult being just like out in the world as a mind reader. It's pretty overwhelming, to be honest with you. And so you want to be like in a nice, comfortable home with walls made of lead, because everyone knows that lead blocks ESP, and you just want to like have a little time to reflect and focus. Okay, well, it's hard. Well, I know you can relate because I can read your mind. I know exactly what you're thinking. But I have my form of ESP only works through Twitch, which is a little awkward. How come there's 1 pixel of this window? I think you can see this. See this on stream? There's 1 pixel when I do the window snapping on my other monitor. 1 pixel of the OBS window is on this window. Why? Why? Okay, so my immediate reaction is everything is stupid and annoying. It's just my immediate instinct. Looks like I have some unpushed stuff. I'm on a dev branch. Why would that be true? No, I'm on master. Why is this green? Okay, I don't understand. I would have thought that green meant that's the branch you're on, but apparently not. Just make a new Nuxt 3 branch, I guess. Just create the branch and switch to the branch. Okay, it's green again, but now it has a little check mark next to it. Okay, so what's it gonna take to migrate to Nuxt 3? How annoying is this gonna be? I bet a lot annoying. honestly, but we'll see. Okay, you got like an upgrade guide or something? There was lots of stuff that barely worked previously, like Nuxt image was just not in good shape when we first did this. Wait, is there not like a oh boy. Next steps. They should have said Nuxt steps. Get it? I kind of want to start from scratch, honestly. Oh, there's the upgrade guide. Here we go. Okay. Whew. Okay. I don't like Webpack. Why are we still using Webpack? It's slow. So this is a Nuxt. Oh, seems a little out of date. Nuxt 3 is done, so cool. Okay, well, let's just see how bad this is, I guess. I really looked at or thought about this stuff for a long time, so we'll see how we do. So we have a Nuxt config, and apparently we need to define Nuxt config. I may have even started looking at this at one point and just not followed through, because I think last time I looked at it, Nuxt 3 wasn't out. Google Analytics. Oh, we got other stuff we have to update. Okay, great. We're doing great. Why is this? What's your problem? Okay, if you're using router extend routes, we now have to use pages extend. So apparently I wasn't using that. So this is ESM instead of what's its face? CommonJS. So did I have any? Okay. Guess not. Async syntax is deprecated. Okay. Built-in support for .in files. Avoid directly importing it. Okay. Okay. Move all of your build modules into modules. What does that mean? So build modules needs to go into modules. I can tell this is going to work perfectly on the first try. For sure. For sure. It's not TypeScript integration. I'm very tempted to just like recreate a project and just copy over its config file. You know, like, and like, or copy into it. Because this really does seem annoying. Because I'm sure there's a bunch of like I don't know, like kind of crufty stuff we had to smut. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and just so we have a point of comparison of what like a vanilla install would be versus our Okay, never mind. We'll do this. Just to make sure the name matches. Yeah. I wonder where it put that. Whoa. Okay. Am I gonna regret this? Probably. Do I regret every single thing all the time? Basically, yes. Pretty much. Okay, what did we get? We got a TypeScript config, we got a Nuxt config, we got an app view. We got a website. Incredible. Okay, so I think I prefer this, and then we'll just like copy this into the Git repo. It's a silly way to do it, but it feels a little easier. I think the slideshow I hastily wrote wasn't too hasty, but I wrote a slideshow because I didn't find it, I didn't find a plugin that I liked, and then I wrote it and was like, I should come back and make this better, and then I never did. So we should probably fix that too, because it's definitely a little clunky. Yuki, we did it. I made a website. Can ChatGPT do this? Probably. Wow, look at that! Can ChatGPT do that? Probably. Why am I on Slick Deals? Interesting. Okay. So what? What is this module? Where's this defined? Go to definition. The reason I have this many IPv6 addresses? That looks weird. Those like Docker bridges or something. Okay. Well, cool. Where do you think that module is defined? In here? Nuxt welcome. I guess so. Okay. Now what? I'm ready to start building my application. Okay, so I remember having to like do a lot of annoying things to get content listed. I feel like this is going to be really irritating. Or like get it to work the way that I wanted, where I could just sort of have my own totally separate hierarchy that is the markdown content. But let's just copy this for now. Presumably here. copy it. Okay, I just don't remember how anything works at all. So bear with me for a moment while we try to rediscover how anything works. We have an app.view. I don't really like that that is top level. Where do you think, is that what this was? Page, category, I don't remember. I mean, this kind of looks like a home page, I guess. So this default view. What do you think? Why is there just random CSS in here? Oh, right, because we can do scoped CSS. Well, I don't know. Let's just dive right in. Sass not found. We're off to a good start. Can I just install Sass, or do I have to do like some node Sass thing? Or like Nuxt Sass or something? I just don't know if I need to like... Wait, Nuxt 3... Post CSS. Like, what do I... Do I just install Sass, or do I have to install something else? That feels like that should be a reasonable question. Is it obvious? Am I missing some very obvious thing? I guess we're just gonna try Yarnet. But, or do I have to? I just cannot remember. Oops. Like style resources? What does that mean? Support for Sass less than stylus. But is that true for this thing? For Nuxt 3? Is this the Nuxt 3 documentation? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something extremely obvious. Is that it? Just Sass loader? Is that all I need? Parcel has that crazy thing that never works for me, where it tries to install dependencies automatically, and it just continually breaks. Okay. We're doing very well. Where is this? Variables SCSS. So let's... Is that the right way to do this? Like, yeah, so it's this kind of idea. So this is basically all colors. So we could do kind of this same thing. I don't like that underscore. Is that to say it's a partial? So where did this get used? That wasn't here. Style resources. Well, that doesn't make that much sense. Preprocessor options, use this. Next pages and components. Okay, well, let's just try to do what they say. If we did this, and I grabbed all these friends, I did this, and then in this config file, basically just did this. What's broken now? Wow, a website! I made my own website. Pretty proud. Oh, did we use Bootstrap View before? Like bnav item, bcall, all of those. That's Bootstrap View, right? I don't actually like Bootstrap. Not Bootstrap. I mean, I like Bootstrap, but Bootstrap View, I just kind of decided not to use that, but guess I am. Pretty confused about the way this is broken down. Oh, do we still have modules in the same way? Problem with Bootstrap View is that Bootstrap View is still based on Bootstrap version 4, which I'm not crazy about. Rather just... I think I would rather just use Bootstrap. I don't want to rewrite all these templates at the moment, so like, eesh. Guess we just use Bootstrap View. But this says, wait, Vue.js 3, we need something special. Ugh, not ideal. Okay, I need to visit the restroom, I'll be right back. I go away for like 5 minutes and suddenly GPT-3 is taking over everything and just building everything now. So here's, I mean, I would be open even switching to something else, Tailwind, something like that. I like Bootstrap reasonably well. The issue is I used Bootstrap View when I made this, which at the time I guess seemed like a good idea. Now I feel like it was a bad idea, and I don't like that additional dependency layer. But bummer. Gosh, do I really want to undo all that? Kind of do, honestly. Shoot. I don't understand why Bootstrap View is still so behind the times. Like, why does this seem so out of date? Old version of Vue, old version of Bootstrap. Just like, I don't know, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Because it seemed like a good idea at the time. Okay, I don't want that. I believe I do not want that. I want regular Bootstrap. But just Bootstrap, not ugh, why is everything so terrible? Pain in the butt. Let's not, I'm here for Nuxt 3. Bootstrap dist. CSS. How did we just do that? So in here we can just why do I have to make a plugin? Yeah, I don't understand the plugin part of it. Oh, well, let's just do some stuff. You probably want to that go in dev. With stuff like this, I'm always confused. Like, oops, I said, sorry. Well, it's just me being angry at text files. So, you know. So, in CSS land, we already have. What's the right syntax here? Like, assuming at the moment that I don't care about, well, this is annoying because of the CSS with the preprocessor options. So how do we oh, that is byte. I see. So that really does just sit outside. But presumably this would work. Maybe. Ugh, that was a bummer. Means we gotta rebuild all the templates. Why did I do that? Why would I? Life is yours. Why would I do that? What's wrong with me? Why is this so slow? It takes 2 seconds. Longer than 2 seconds. Okay, well. Very irritatingly. I think we basically have to go through and like what a pain in the butt. It's going to be wrong because it's not going to close anything correctly. Oh well. Div class equals row. And we're going to have to figure out some of these things, like some of the alignment stuff that I just don't know. Or just don't remember. Some of it's easy, some of it is not. Some of it's going to be different from view 4 to view 5, so on and so forth, but I'll try to figure this out. Oh my gosh. What a mess. Why would I do such a thing? I think this needs to be C12, like, oh boy. Is that true? What's wrong with Dracklin's car? It's an institution. I feel like now you're almost like a priestess at Delphi, where you just sort of like interpret the will of the gods and just like, oh well, turns out the gods want this, so I guess we should do this. I mean, the gods told me, so. Sorry. Like, there's just all this crap. Order MD1. I just don't know what to... That is... So... I just truly can't remember all the Bootstrap syntax for this stuff. MD. What does that mean? M is usually margin. Order MD... See how bad this is. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful story. Okay, how are we doing? We're doing great. Could just paste all this into ChatGPT and say, make this not broken. And then spend time trying to figure out what is this, C12? I don't remember what these do, so I'm gonna delete them. Display none. This must be like... Ugh, what a mess. All the stupid, like, hamburger menu stuff. So boring. Why? Okay, what's the matter with you? Break the end tag. How did I do that? Why are the centered things not centered? I just don't know. Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I think quality, maybe just not quite there. Okay, so this does suck. Certainly sucks. Somehow my menu is just not even visible, so don't know why. I don't remember, like, so, like the routing, the router handling, I don't really, trailing slash prefix link, I just don't really remember how you're supposed to do that stuff. Or I just also don't know how you're supposed to do it in Nuxt 3, I guess is a more apt statement. It says Nuxt links. So what is the, like, how do I know what to show though? Like, kind of for the main template. What goes in there? Like, not just the header. Like, what are we... How are we showing content here? These are views. So the app view, right? And then the individual components. But how do we know which component to show? Is this pages? So how do we know? Like, if I have a pages that's just index, am I gonna get... Oh boy. If you only have a single layout, recommend using app view with the Nuxt page component. Did I have multiple layouts? I feel like I did. Just default an error, so I guess not really that big of a deal. How do you decide what goes in the slot? Why? You're telling me stories already. I don't even have to play. You're doing great. Okay, so the, Jacqueline, I'm so glad you're in chat. I missed you. It was so boring. Okay, layouts or wrappers, etc., etc. So you just put slot in there. But what do you do? Like, I can just use Nuxt page? Is that what you're telling me? With the Nuxt page component. So if I put Nuxt page in here, and then I made a pages folder, and then I went in here and I took the index page, which is presumably like the home grid, that is also covered head to toe in template-y stuff. Doesn't seem quite right though. I feel like there's something off here, right? Something's a little weird. Something's a little bit weird. Because we have static pages separately, right? That's in our content section. So something's not quite right. Okay, let's add this. Everything's wrong. Oh boy. All this stuff is just wrong. Okay. Isn't this how you do this? I'm just not gonna worry about that for this, like this second. What? What did this say? V plate. What? Okay. Well, apparently something in our search interfaces did not go well. What? Make this joke funnier. Okay, great. Root beer, get it? Is that a joke? It's just a heartwarming story. It's a beautiful story about embracing your inner stump. Okay, what are we doing? I don't even know. Definitely should not have used Bootstrap View. So, should have known better. And look at me now. Shell of a person. I feel like our hierarchy is not hierarchical. Why would that be true?